So I've always wanted to point to a map where the blue spot is on Utah and said, I've been there. And what I'm talking about is the Great Salt Lake. It's always like super blue and it's just in the middle, like a top middle part of northern Utah. And this is it. This is Salt Lake. I've been here. This is crazy. I don't know, like I feel like I shouldn't be thinking about this, but like a little disappointed? Not disappointed, just I was expecting a little more. I got to go with my best friend, so that's cool. Although it's funny because I'm like, this is the thing I should be like ecstatic about, which I am. Like I'm grateful and thankful that I'm here. But the thing that I most like to see are these gorgeous ass mountains that honestly camera doesn't do it justice. It's incredible. So it's interesting. Perspective, right? Go Salt Lake, and now I could point to the blue spot.
And then we had our first beer.
Here's the first beer.
And then one more before heading off to the Mormon temple. It was so gorgeous. It was really spectacular. Although we did feel a little, I don't know, out of place being there. It's interesting. We then headed to one of my favorite destinations of the city, the capital of the state of Utah.
So I'm kind of weird when it comes to state capitals. I like them. They're my thing. And if I'm within 2 hours of them, I go and visit them. This is Salt Lake City, Utah, and this is the Utah capital. And that's a Terry. And I'm so glad I got to visit. I think the clouds added to it, but I would say this is probably my top 3 state capitals. And it's snowing. Gotta keep my hands warm with the butt.
And then it was time for another drink, you know, as we do. But then you couldn't hold our adventurous spirit down, so we went rock climbing. Oh my gosh, this gym was amazing. It was the country's tallest climbing gym, but we did some indoor bouldering, and that was incredible, and it sparked a love in me that I didn't really realize I had until then. It was so cool to be in Utah and just bouldering and between beer sessions, and it was just everything, including the snow outside. It was all amazing. I'm so grateful this goober is my best friend. I mean, look at them. Bet you couldn't guess what we did next. That's right, a couple more local breweries. And boy, was it was incredible. Like it was really good, and I didn't realize that Salt Lake City had that big of a brewery scene. Night happened, and then it was the next morning when we had to find their orange flags. But first, we ate some donuts.
Hey, Utah has the biggest blocks in the country, so I'm afraid to cross the street. And thanks to 99% Invisible, I learned that these flags are for crossing the street so that people see me.
After we saw the amazing orange flags, thank you 99% Invisible for letting us know, we hit some more local breweries. And then at one of them, we saw this amazing food truck of cheese. It was owned by a cute queer couple, and I will link their Instagram down below. You should really check them out. They were delicious, and the people were really amazing too.
Abby, so we're the owners. Abby used to apprentice for them. Cool. And she has a cow named after her up there.
Congratulations, Abby.
Yes, queen. Truly, Abby. If I'm so blessed in my life, I will have a cow named after me too. So we stopped at a couple other breweries, had amazing conversations, and finally ended the city on a good note. We headed out, and I had to pee. And so we stopped at this gorgeous place.
So, I have to pee, and usually around these areas, I feel more comfortable peeing on the side of the road than I do peeing in rest stops. And so, why not pee here? Because it's gorgeous. Oh my god. So yeah, all the snow. It's cold, but it's like, look at this! Oh my god. Utah! Oh, it's cold. We gotta pee.
And that was Salt Lake City, Utah for us. It was amazing. The drive back was a little rough though. I've never driven in snow and it bothered me, and I was driving really slow and I couldn't see the lines, and I'm a SoCal kid, what can I say? But the city was amazing, and it brought so much more and brought down expectations, and I discovered a love for bouldering, and we went local brewery hopping, and it was just amazing to hang out with my best friend in a new city. And I'm excited for many, many more of that. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you, and thanks for like sharing the adventurous spirit and the love of, you know, traveling to new places and checking out new things. I really appreciate it, and thank you. So much gratitude towards you. Let me know what you liked. Have you been to Salt Lake City? Thanks. Bye. Till next time.
Yeah, it's more modern than I expected from this guy.
But I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely more modern. Definitely a different feel than I thought would be here.
Yeah, but not like too Pinteresty. Like
No,
it's not like modern timesy.
Oh god, no. Yeah, it's definitely like modern, but has its own feel. Like on the border of an IKEA catalog, but not that extreme. So
It's not too Pinteresty.
yeah. But I love the woodwork. And like it's funny because I feel like these places, like we're here during the winter, it has that winter feel, and then like during the summer it has like a different feel.
Yeah,
I don't
really,
know.
like open up those doors and everything.
Yeah. Like you see everyone in flannels and like jackets, but also like in summer I could definitely see this place being like more summery. Like I don't know, like it's interesting.
T-shirts and bring your pups and everything.
Yeah. Which is like interesting because I've never lived anywhere, Florida, Vegas, or California, who had those seasons where it's like places
like
could change.
No
So
seasons.